Welcome, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in this world. Welcome to the all-day OOTP affiliate streaming marathon. Well, it might be an all-night OOTP streaming marathon if you're in Europe or Asia, some other part of the world. Welcome. Yes, I hope you're having a fabulous Thursday. One more day closer to the weekend. And yeah, this is going to be a fun day, not only for the streamers, but for the viewers as well. So we will be going from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. tonight. I will be opening it up. I'm like that opening pitcher. I come in and, I throw an inning, kind of get the cobwebs out of your eyes. It's early in some parts of the world, at least where I am in Alberta, a little bit earlier than I usually stream. And then we're going to have some of the big guns come in throughout the day and present to you guys some awesome content for the next 12 hours. So stay tuned. Lots of cool things going to happen today. Just to give you an idea of where I am in the world, I do this every day just because it's cold right now. It is minus 29 degrees Fahrenheit in Edmonton, Alberta. And that's without the wind chill. Add a few more degrees with the wind chill. It is cold. It is cold. Translating that to Celsius for our Canadians, it is minus 34 degrees Celsius right now. So yeah, it is a cold one in Canada. Thank you, PJ. Yes, it is a short stream for most of us. Most of us put in over an hour and a half, or 2 hours, or if you're Tranquil Farms, you go until you drop. He goes a long time with his theme, with his stream. So we are going to be putting in an hour each. Some streamers will be going a little bit longer. They'll just kind of drop the OOTP 23 and continue their stream on. But yeah, it is going to be a fun, exciting day. Really looking forward to this, not only for my own stream, but to get to know some of the other streamers a little bit as well. Time to move with that wind chill. Yeah, EVC, it is minus 44 with the wind chill. I checked that before coming on, minus 44. A lot of the buses are not running in the divisions near me. So I know, Gorgo, a former teacher. I was a former teacher, just retired last year. And we call these snow days. And I know some places in America, snow days, if it gets down to minus 10, it's a snow day. In some areas, if they get a foot or two of snow, it's a snow day. In Canada, usually it takes a lot more. We have a standard in our school division where it has to be at least minus 40 with the wind chill or colder to cancel the buses. And I'm in a rural area, so 80% of the students are bussed in. So when buses are canceled, staff still goes in, but it is kind of a little easier day for staff. They get to do a lot of prep work because there's not a lot of kids there. And some parents still drive their kids, as they have the right to do, drive their kids to school. But when it's minus 44 wind chill, I'd be keeping my kids at home just for safety reasons. Madden Mask, welcome. Yeah, I couldn't imagine it being minus 34 degrees in South Carolina. In South Carolina, if it's minus 44 degrees, yeah, you need to move as you need to move as well. And just kind of get a little jealous of some of the temperatures in North America. Looking at some of the kind of the big cities here, Miami looks like it's fairly warm, 76 degrees Fahrenheit. I know Cubs fan Steve is around the Orlando area. So a little bit cooler than Miami. Same state, but a little bit cooler, 57 degrees. New Orleans at 52. Great city, great World War II museum in New Orleans. You can spend a whole day just going through the buildings of that museum. Vancouver, 9 degrees. And I always like to point out at the very bottom, the coldest places in North America. Well, look at that. Second from the bottom is where I am, around Edmonton, Alberta, at minus 38 degrees without the wind chill. So the only place colder right now in North America is Yellowknife, which is a lot further up north from where I'm from. Elijah, 81 degrees? Really? 81 degrees? Well, if it was 81 degrees, I would not be sporting the Edmonton Oilers holiday sweater with the lights. You saw those lights going, but yeah, we even have the lights going on that. So it is definitely sweater weather. It is layer weather, whatever you might want to call it. It is cold. So again, just for those of you that are unaware, because this is something that they posted on Twitter, we posted in the Discord. We've kind of been preparing this for the last couple of days. Not only is it double the pack drops this week and next week, where you will get one silver and one standard pack for watching the affiliates, up to a maximum of 5 of each. So you can collect 10 packs. And hey, all it takes is one pack to pull that perfect Platinum 4, right? That's the cards we want. We want the Platinum 4. We want the Cooperstown Mission 5 mission cards. Any perfect card's a good card, even if it's a live Spencer Strider. It's still a good card. So we have double the drops this week and next week, I believe up till January the 2nd on the Monday. So keep on tuning in to your affiliates. And yes, it is a marathon where streamers have some gifts for their viewers, and they will present that in many different ways, those gifts. 20 standard packs that they have the option of distributing in whichever form they may want to. And there's going to be some creative contests that our streamers have. So tune in every hour. We're going to have a different streamer, except for one. We do have a double hour streamer today, but you will have a chance to win some standard packs, whether that's 10, whether that's 20. That will be up to the streamer to decide how they want to give those out. So again, every hour, even if you've reached your maximum in packs, you can still, or maximum in drops, you can still win some packs throughout the day. And Wildcat Bandit, hey, 3 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes, someone else that is experiencing these cooler temperatures. But hey, I'm minus 27 degrees Fahrenheit. So that 30 degrees difference still is a pretty big difference between 3 and minus 27. Run 20 contests this hour for 1 pack each. Yeah. We'll do the Rich Grisham method, where every 5 minutes he's got a contest going. So I guess that would work out to every 3 minutes we have a contest. That would take up the whole stream. Yeah, I as an old Canadian former teacher, I don't know if I could keep up with that, GABA, but we'll keep that in mind for the next one. Tech from Ottawa, minus balmy 7 degrees. I'll take that. I'll take minus 7 over minus 44 with the wind chill. And Razor just starting to blow here in St. Louis. Yeah, I hear the Midwest has a storm and some snow coming through yesterday and today. Colorado got a bunch, and it's moving its way eastward from what I hear. So stay warm, stay safe. And like I said, today is the day to have some fun with the streamers. Here is the schedule that you can kind of make note of. Again, we will be raiding into each other, one after each other. So just, stay on the Twitch channel, and it should take you to the next streamer where you can watch their content and participate in some of the prizes. So I will go right into Gorgo in about an hour's time. Tetsuiji will have a couple hours. EVC in NYC2 will be on. Then Inertial Banco, Tranquil Farms, DA186, Your Kidneys, and Yukara will be on right before Dish at 9 p.m. Eastern. So those are the affiliates that you can expect to see throughout today, and they have some great content. In fact, it would be awesome if somehow we could just meet these people before they stream. It would be great if we could. Whoa, look who's here. Wow. It's just whoa.
Did you hack my laptop?
Please, how did that happen? It's minus 44 degrees. Something's going on here in Canada because people are just and we've got another one. Wow.
Oh, hey, EVC. Way past your bedtime.
Way past my bedtime. I just got up. I fixed it finally.
Yes, I have. Actually, I gotta kidneys for finding time in his busy schedule to schedule in a slot today for the marathon. He has been in popular demand on the Discord to get in a stream, so he will be a little bit later. So let's start asking you guys just a couple of basic questions. When did you stream, and what do you have planned today? Let's start with Gorgo. What do you got going on today, Gorgo?
Well, I've got me a boatload of packs, or maybe even a small yacht load of packs that I need to open up. So I'm going to be opening up, hoping to get through 150 of those rascals today. And if I can, in that hour's time, then I should have time for the 20-pack giveaway. I'm going to be giving away all my packs to one lucky person and having a drawing for that. So be sure to stay tuned in to the end of my stream just before I go over to raid Teswiji, and we will hand the ball off to him and give him a chance to give away 20 standard packs as well. But that's the big thing for me today. Is going to be I'm going to be opening up 150 packs, or as many as I can get, and anything that I don't get opened up today will be saved for Saturday's stream, my normal Saturday time. Today's a little bit extra time for me. Also, I know I'd given a teaser at the end of my stream yesterday that I was going to try to have some sort of a holiday musical treat, and I went through all the trouble of preparing something. It was a little video clip of me actually playing handbells with the group in my church. But I got to thinking about it after I put the video together, and I have it ready to go in OBS. There's no problem there. But I talked to some minds in our church that have some familiarity with the church licensing of the music and everything. And yeah, we did run into a problem, so I won't be able to do that after all, sadly. But it's a cute video. I mean, like, if you want to see me fumbling around with a set of handbells in front of me here, that would be a great piece of content. But I won't be able to provide it, sadly.
Trust me, Gorgo, you're not the only one struggling with licensing issues and being able to provide content.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I think you should just yes.
For entirely different reasons.
Well, we look forward, Gorgo, to your stream right after mine. And yes, you are worthy. We are not worthy as streamers to have all of you wonderful people following us and coming in day after day. We hope it's not just for the drops, but we hope it's for a little bit of content too. But yeah. Thank you guys. And if we're the A team, you guys are the A+ team, that's for sure. And well, some of us are, prepared for today. And, like I said, some of us had to get up early, right? Right, kidneys? So let's go to Teswiji, who will be coming on after Gorgo for a couple hours.
That's right. If Laptop Hound, if you're the opener, I'm the bulk guy. I'm providing 2 hours of content as we get into the thick of the 1993 season with your Colorado Rockies. The Flying Purple Baseball Beaters is the name of the theme. We're trying to restart the Rockies from scratch, reboot the franchise, and see if we can't fix it. 2 giveaways, because I am streaming for 2 hours. And yes, I only show my face on other people's streams. I don't know why that is. It's just how it goes.
Great. And when did you start streaming, and what was your first OOTP version?
First OOTP version was 18, actually. I was looking through recently and I found the license key for that. But I started streaming about 2 years ago with the Team Redacted in the LiQWYD. And now I'm having some fun sinking my teeth into MLB for the first time. And it's a little daunting, way too many minor leagues. So I guess I agree with the owners on that front. but it's going to be fun to see some of the players that I grew up with and try and piece together a winning team in Denver.
Excellent. Yeah. And again, if you guys haven't tuned in and you want to find out a little bit more about LiQWYD and his passion for OOTP and baseball all across the world and some of the other things that he streams, check out the interview I did with him and Yuka on my YouTube channel. Fantastic conversation that I had a few weeks ago with a couple of the affiliate streamers. Well, we look forward to you coming on LiQWYD very soon. And let's go to your raider, and that is, or the person you will be raiding into, and that is EVC and NYC2. Hey, how's it going this morning?
How you guys doing? Happy Monday. No, is it Monday? No, it's not Monday. What am I doing? It's a Thursday.
Yeah, I'm sorry, EVC. Before you go any further, I need to jump out because I got to go grab some lunch before my stream starts. So thanks for having us on, Lap, and we'll catch up with you later, everybody else. So yeah, right, ringing bells. He hears
ringing bells. I think just having no sound and just having the silence of you doing bells is actually would be great. It would be. Now
that might be an option.
I think you should try it. I definitely want to see it.
Yeah, right there you go.
Thank you, Gorgo. Go get all fed up.
Okay, we will, and take care, everybody, and best of luck to all of you. Okay, we'll catch up with you later. Take care now. Bye-bye.
All right, EVC, when did you get started in OOTP? When did you start streaming, and what can the viewers expect from you today?
I started during the pandemic. I wanted to basically, since I couldn't watch baseball at all, my Dodgers, I decided I'd just start finding some sim, and I found this game. I was like, wow, this is amazing. And it took me until July to figure out there was Perfect Team. So I've been going since then and started streaming earlier this year. I've done 72 streams now, which is kind of insane. And again, it's a lot of, your kidneys and Swiggy, and you guys basically were part of the impetus to kind of go do this. Like your kidneys you should definitely stream. You should definitely stream. Okay, I'll try. And so and anything else, man, if you love any of this baseball and you love this game and you're passionate about it and you got the time, I highly suggest joining the streaming core and bringing out the creativity, because it's amazing to watch what all the streamers do, all the different facets of the game. So I love it. And I found theme teams, and no one else was doing theme teams. I said, let's do this. So it's been fun streaming theme teams, the creativity of the community, coming up with different ways of playing this game with different types of cards and getting exposure to different cards has been just a blast.
So what can we expect from your stream today? You'll be streaming at 3 to 4 Eastern time.
Yeah, so this is a special stream. So we did this giveaway. We did a giveaway where people had to guess the CC5 toppers, the CC5 set. And I thought, let's do this again. We're having this crazy set coming out tonight called the Immortals. So I'm going to go through on my stream. We're going to talk about some of the different potential cards that might be coming. Lots of speculation, which everyone loves in this market. That's half this game is speculation. So we're going to speculate on who those might be, and then we're going to have a form. You fill it out, and I'm going to basically, whoever gets the most correct will earn the 20 packs. So that'll be fun. It was a good time. We had a good time going through the results last time and some of the crazy guesses people had. I'm sure Euchre again will choose Mike Lowell for all 12 potential cards that come through. And, we'll see how many Mike Lowells we'll get tonight, because he's an immortal. And I do have, based on your theme team, theme Laptop Hound, which is players who started acting and went into acting at some point. I'm doing kind of a Immortals movie franchise take on these. So we'll do some really bad PowerPoint slides, as I am known to do, and have the Immortals popping up in different places. So
that's so cool.
We'll have some fun.
All right. Yeah, that sounds fun. I love the last one you did with the Google form, and everyone got a chance to put in their predictions. And I just feel something special about this release tonight. I think this release is going to be fantastic. I think we're going to see some new meta cards and at least 12 Immortals. I think that's what Dish teased was.
You never know. You never know what you're going to get. You might get George Brett. You just never know what you're going to get. It's going to be fun.
Whoa.
I'm just praying for a limited edition Kenji Jojima. Please. My theme team can't keep running Iron Catchers.
I mean, the immortal Fernando Valenzuela, right? Like that's so, it's all your definition of immortals, right? So
Yeah.
it'll be fun.
All right, excellent. Well, and then later on, after, let me get back to my main page here, we've got Nersha Bainko, who is in the chat today. I saw Nersha there. Welcome, Nersha. He will be coming on from 4 to 5 with his stream, followed by Tranquil Farms, who I think did another marathon last night. So we'll have to make sure his alarm is set so that he's ready to go at 5 to 6. DA186, who posted all of our links on his Twitter account. So if you have Twitter, look up DA186. You can see all the Twitch links to find us throughout the day. And then coming in at 7 to 8, the one, the only, the mind, the guy that I am currently with my Jim Unknown Blue Jays in the same division with Kidneys and Snail. Yeah, in the same division in Diamond. So let's just say they're not too successful in that division. My Gladiators in the other conference, they're doing well. So how you doing, Kidneys? Tell us a little bit about how you got involved in streaming, when you started at OOTP, and what we can expect today.
So I started Out of the Park 17, and instantly I knew this is the game I've been looking for my whole life. Growing up, I played a ton of Madden, but I played it like nobody else played it, where I would be the general manager, I'd trade for all the players I'd like, and then I'd simulate all the games. And people would look at me like, what are you doing? That's not how you play Madden, right? That's weird. And then I played baseball growing up almost my whole life. I loved it, had to stop for injuries. But when I found Out of the Park, I was like, oh my gosh, I've tried the show a few times. Its simulation is terrible. This is so cool. This is what I want. It's a spreadsheet baseball video game. As for streaming, I've been a huge esports fan since like 2014. Just watched all sorts of stuff. So Twitch is like my go-to. That's my entertainment. So when DRC came to me and he's like, I want to do an after show to the new content that comes out, and I think you're the guy to do it with me. I had no idea what I was doing. I still don't. But he did all the prep work, and he just kind of let me fly, and it was such an incredible experience. If you're a newer person, you don't know about This Week in Perfect Team, it's probably worth going back and watching. Some of the talks with DRC were some of the most fun things I've ever gotten to do on this platform. Doing this is so cool for me, and watching, because I was one of the first Out of the Park streamers, even though I'm one of the youngest, and seeing all you guys come around. And I know EVC was talking about how I was encouraging you to stream because you were like, I'm not sure if I should do it, but you got the theme team thing running, right? And, and seeing, production quality and like all sorts of things, and everybody has their own niches, like Tetsuiji with the Redacted, and, a lot of stuff like that, right? It's super cool just to have something like this today where we have enough people to go around and just have this awesome event, like a full day of streaming, Out of the Park supporting us, letting us throw away some packs, which is awesome. And then we get probably what I assume is going to be the equivalent of those 6 ridiculous cards we got last year at the end of November, this year with the Immortal set. So super hyped up to do something for that. So this is a great day. I'm so happy to be here. Even though everybody's making fun of me for being awake at this hour and actually streaming, because I think it's been like a month and a half, but that's cool, right? I'm ready to go.
What do you got going on tonight? Do you have anything you can tease to the audience about what you're going to be covering?
So if you don't know me for my stream, which is fair, I don't do it that often. I'm the really loudmouth guy in the main Discord, right? That's my thing. So I think, what I want to do is show off some data and talk about some of the perfect team roster choices people have been making. There's been a lot of really cool innovations last year. You mentioned Snailman is in our division. He's the guy who came up with the 60 pitch count, 18 batter face strategy that everybody's throwing right now. I want to go into some more depth about that and talk about when you should use it, when you should not, because I think people are just all converting to it now and they need to think a little bit more about that. We're going to talk about defense versus offense, how to only sacrifice half your build for defense. I have some ideas, but as per my stream, it will not be structured and there will be no slides. So you just get me talking, right?
Which is better. I love it.
Yeah, even better. So yeah, that's looking forward to all your guys' stream today. And I think, who was it? Someone posted a message that DA186. So many in the chat here.
Yeah, that was me. I was just chiming in from what he mentioned in our, in Discord, that his stream today will be a 1986 MLB season with an inaugural draft and hopefully getting through the whole season in 1 year. For those of you who remember the 86 season, the Mets, the Red Sox, the stories of that year should be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes, and I can't wait to work on something with Tetsuiji with a Canadian showdown with a couple of Canadian teams. So
we're inspired by Dish and Yuka here, yeah.
Exactly, Dish and Yuka, yeah. So we might have to get our toques and maple syrup and start boxing it out, and maybe
you bring the stubbies, I'll bring the Timmies, okay?
All right, Hoser. Hey,
take off, eh?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that should be fun. A Westerner and an Easterner going head to head. Well,
I have thoughts.
It's minus 44 with the wind chill, Tetsuiji, so I think I can take it. I think I can. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for showing up and teasing your stream a little bit. And the community is so great. Looking forward to this day, and we look forward to watching you guys later throughout the day. If you haven't followed them, go find your kidneys, Tetsuiji, EVC, and MYC2, Gorgo 2005. Give them a follow on their stream and check them out a little bit later today. So thanks, guys, for checking in today. Wonderful to see you. Have a wonderful, wonderful stream and the rest of the week.
See you in 2 hours, folks. Later.
Yep. See you later. Nice stuff. Thanks for setting this up, Laptop Hound.
Yes, thank you so much. This is Laptop Hound's idea, everybody. So send them all the love. This was fantastic.
Big shout out.
Happy holidays, and we have to thank OOTP as well for providing us with some gifts for the viewers as well. Wonderful of them to do that. So thanks, you guys. Happy holidays. Happy restful holidays. Hopefully spend some time with your loved ones, friends, and we'll see you soon.
Take care.
Yes, there you have it. We have a little introduction to some of the streamers that we're going to see. So thank you guys again for tuning in and catching the beginning to the 12-hour marathon. I'm excited. Like your kidney said, this is going to be, I think, one of the best sets that is released tonight. I think we're going to see some really good cards. So some of the cards that you maybe have buy orders in on the card shop, you might get them for a little bit cheaper after we see some of the cards. And yeah, thank you guys again for, I organized this about a week ago, and I reached out to OOTP and I said, hey, this would be a fantastic idea to try and, get some involvement from the affiliates and from the viewers, and just let's have a fun day where we can talk baseball. And hey, can you allow me to give away some things for each of the streamers? Because a lot of times it's the first streamers that kind of benefit because they have the drops. And then, some of the people that watch, once they have their drops, they don't come back because they got their drops and they're opening packs. And I wanted the ability for everyone, no matter what time they stream, to be able to give away something. So thank you guys, and please follow these streamers. They put in some time and effort and thought, whether it's slides, whether it's analytics, whatever they do, they are here to help us out. All right, I think I do have an ad in progress here. We'll just give it a few seconds. Never know with Twitch. Yeah, see, right now it just showed me that the ad was finished. So some of you may have got ads early and finished early. I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit of a delay, but the ads are all done now. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. Just before the ad, when Everyone said their goodbyes. Hopefully you got to see that little bit. I got to get a second monitor here so I can kind of monitor when the ads start and get some alerts going. Again, I'm one of the new streamers. I've just been around since the very end of October. I started right before Halloween, and just having a blast meeting some of you guys. I feel like some of you guys are already, friends because you show up every day. And again, I organized this about a week ago. I reached out to OOTP and I said, can we have a fun day? Will you allow me to organize something that allows us to give away to our followers, to the people that watch us? Because sometimes it's the first streamers that benefit, because once you get those 5 drops, some people don't come back because they've got their maximum packs already. And I wanted to, make sure that no matter what time streamers are on, that they have the ability to give something out to try and bring an audience in. So I asked them, hey, can we do this on December 22nd? And oh, by the way, can we give some stuff out? And we worked something out where streamers will have the ability to give out some standard packs, just like Rich did. We're not as rich as Rich, no pun intended. We can't give away all these perfect packs or gold packs. We can't give you the choice in that. But hey, it's something, and you never know. All it takes is one pack to pull that perfect card. No problem, kidneys. I'd love to do more collaboration, over the, coming year and into the new year with fellow streamers, and hopefully we can do more of this. Hopefully it'll be successful, and you guys out there in the audience, make sure after the marathon today, make sure you shout out the streamers. Make sure you thank OOTP. Go on social media, go on the Discord and say, hey, that was awesome. Thank you for doing that, OOTP, because news will get back to them. And if they see that something is successful and promoting their brand, they're more likely to do it again in the future. So yeah, if you have fun today and if you enjoy the marathon, make sure that you let the people know, not only the streamers, but the company itself, that it was a good idea. I want to thank a few recent followers. I didn't get a chance to thank them last stream because I was looking for someone to raid into, but thank you to Hip and Knee OC. Thank you to Bad Moon OOTP. I drive long. I don't know if you're a trucker or what you are, but if you drive long, maybe you're an Uber driver, a taxi driver, but thank you for the follow there. And who else? Gravestock23. Thank you for the recent follow on, when was I on last? Tuesday. Fanatic, thank you for the follow. Akipa, can I just call you John and Mary and Susan and Fred? B-Dub 30 Cent, the grandfather of 5 Cent. Rob Deer in the Headlights, that is a familiar name. I believe he's related to one Mr. Audit who's often in the stream. And again, comments, I always, appreciate the comments that you guys leave in the stream, and all affiliates do. These keep us going. This is the coffee that keeps us running, is the comments that you guys leave. Some of them are hilarious and punny and endearing. Geoman 153 last day, thanks for always having a fantastic stream, wealth of information. You're very welcome, Geoman. I'm glad you find some value in it. Again, I started as a YouTuber doing my YouTube channel, and then came over to Twitch once I realized there was a community here that loved to watch OOTP content, because I did over 100 OOTP videos on my YouTube channel, starting with the Rocky Mountain Gladiators back in May, and did a few tutorials on how you can get set up as a new user. And then more recently updated my Ace of Iron and Ace of Bronze videos, kind of showing you the teams I use that help me generate some free packs. So again, thank you for the generous comments that you guys leave. And I always love this when people let me know that, hey, Lap, I watched your stream, I opened my packs, and I got a cool card. In this case, Dark Horse 414 said he pulled the limited edition Garrett Cole, 22 out of 25. So yeah, if you guys ever pull something good out of a pack, whether it's that stream or a later stream, let me know. It is pretty cool that you guys point that out. All right, one more guest to bring in. Yes, Tranquil. Are you there?
Yes, I am. Hello.
Hey, Tranquil. Thanks for being able to join and talk a little bit about what is going on your stream today. So Tranquil Farm will be streaming 1 hour OOTP time, and then he'll probably keep his stream running before or after. He will raid into DA 186 at 6 o'clock. And of course, we know Tranquil Farm from his own marathon streams and his great OOTP content. I believe playing as Cleveland in a lot of his streams. Tell us a little bit about what version of the game you started with and when you started streaming.
Yeah, so I started streaming, it was pretty much when the pandemic started. That would have been like 2020 and all. Just a couple times here and there. Really became fluent with a couple of the streamers communities and became mods for them. When it came to OOTP, what's always drawn me in is like franchise modes and building teams. And that is what OOTP does so well, is get in depth, go into the game. You can get historical saves that are, even over 100 years old. You can build a 1900s team, and stuff. And that's what really made me interested in becoming a but that's really what made me interested in becoming a streamer of OOTP, as well as jamming out OOTP in the franchise modes on different saves. To be honest, we just because we do the Cleveland one, next time we'll probably do like a franchise fantasy draft, kind of mix it up and stuff. So it's so cool, like in the franchise mode, what all you can get into. And that's only one of the modes. And then you got the perfect team, you got online leagues that both of those interest me. And then you got the tournaments that are always fun. So it's OOTP is loaded up, and this year's been a really fun time. Today from 5 to 6, we'll be doing the holiday marathon, and 5 to 6 is our time. So we'll be giving away, and I wish I had my camera going. I'm not too sure why it's not working, even though on my end I can see myself. But so today we'll be running one of those Tranquil tourneys. If you've been in my stream before and you ran or was involved in a Tranquil tourney, it's pretty much a 16-team perfect draft tournament. So anyone from just starting off today to an OG vet of OOTP can play. The first and second place in that tournament will get a couple autographed baseball cards that I have from my personal collection. Also today we'll be breaking some cards in the middle of playing some OOTP. That'll be fun. We got some like Topps Chrome, Topps Heritage, and a bunch of like Project 2020s, Project 70s, and stuff like that. And I believe we do have an autographed jersey. So those will be a lot of fun. And then we have we have standard packs. Yes, standard packs to give away. That will be exciting, and we'll random those off. So big day today. Hopefully everyone can tune in to all different streamers. My time will be 5 to 6. And back to you, Laptop.
All right. Well, thanks for popping in there, Tranquil, and have a good stream today. And I know you're on quite often, and people can tune into you. So have a wonderful stream, and we'll see you soon.
Awesome. Thank you.
And we do, I believe, have Dishnet in the chat. At least he was in the chat a little bit earlier. And Dishnet, of course, will be the closer. He is the Mariano Rivera of the stream today. He will come in with that slider and fastball and maybe even a screwball and present us with what we're anticipating, one of the best set drops of the season so far. So we look forward to that. And I believe even a mission possibility as well that's not tied to the set drop today, Dish. Do we have? Yeah, we're definitely some screwballs here. Anything that you can tease or any little tidbits of information, or do we have to wait until 9 p.m.? There's the typical maybe. All right. Teaser, the cards are good. All right. Are they, how many O's in that good? Because that's a big part. You've only got 2 O's in there, which indicates that maybe they're not that great. Are they good or are they just good? So again, Dishnet will be on at 9 p.m. Oh, there we go. Okay. Save your packs, guys. Save to rip your packs until after the new sets are released because cards are good. No, Dish, tonight, because you couldn't be on stream today, tonight, because it's the Immortal set, if we have a lot of really old historical cards, you need to put on the 1940s hat. Make it so, as Captain Picard would say. Yes, Cubs fan Steve, cards go far. We're hoping that these cards go far in the rest of this version of the game. Hopefully right up until, March of 2024 when this version will end. So any other information you can pass along? Anything else we can expect out of your stream tonight, Dish? I know we have probably a 12-card Immortal set, maybe some mission news. Anything else you want to pass along? And while Dish is typing away there on any last information he wants to pass along to you guys, we will continue on with the chat. So I started OOTP way back in OOTP 9, and Dish is finishing off with you can expect perfect league and tournament standings per usual. Okay. Same old, same old. We'll expect those standings, but we're looking forward to those cards. So way back to OOTP 9 when, Dish and a lot of the, Zoomers were probably still in elementary school. Well, maybe not, maybe junior high school. OOTP 9, when I first found out, I used to play a game, Mogul game. And that's the first kind of sim baseball game I came across. And then I came across this because I played a hockey sim game called East Side Hockey Manager. And it was just a basic little program game, but I loved it. As a hockey fan, it was the go-to sim game. I didn't play the console hockey games or the EA games, anything like that. I played EHM. And by playing EHM and Mogul, I came across OOTP. And OOTP was comparable at the time with Mogul in terms of simulation. But then I found that OOTP was a lot deeper, more immersive. You could do a lot more things. You could get a lot more stats out of it. You could play a lot of different seasons. And then, of course, I went on to OOTP 10 and 11. And I don't know how many of you guys remember this. I mentioned this on my very first stream back in October. We used to have to buy the physical copies of these games. So you see on screen there, OOTP 11, game for Windows. Yeah, we had to go out to a store For me, it was CompuSmart. For you, it might have been Circuit City. There was no ordering online like we have today. And we had to go out and get the DVD for our PC. And they were, kind of pricey, but just like they are today. And I went on eBay a couple months ago and noticed that someone was selling. This is the eBay listing for OOTP 11. Kind of a, as an OOTP fan for many years, kind of a cool little keepsake if you still have the original version. Radio Shack, yeah, Radio Shack was a great place too. In Canada Dish, they were all replaced by a company called The Source in Canada. But yeah, Radio Shack, anytime you wanted to be MacGyver and build your own, electronic device, you would go to Radio Shack. OOTP 12 came along and OOTP 12, yeah, the cover boy. You guys tell me, it looks like is that a Yankee or a White Sox? It looks like a little S there. Not sure who the cover boy is. CompUSA for 27. McCoolin, yeah, CompUSA, I kind of remember that. And The Source by Circuit City. Okay, so The Source is a Circuit City brand. Okay, guessing Jeter. Yeah, good point. Probably because they didn't have licensing back at that time. Probably just a generic pitcher. Yeah, generic pitcher. So yeah, we solved that problem. And it's funny looking back at screenshots of the older versions of the game because it reminds me a lot of OOTP Go now. OOTP Go kind of has this look of an interface, but this was the interface for OOTP 12 back in the day. And then OOTP 13, for those of you that started, you'll remember this startup screen. OOTP 14 with the Christmas colors, the red and the green popping out at you. And even the gameplay back then reminds me of current day OOTP Go, just the way that it looks. So maybe they use some of the same coding that they used back then. I'm not sure. But the major breakthrough for most of us, including a lot of the streamers, was OOTP 19. This was a game-changing release because right from the beginning, they teased something was coming some point in the year of this game. And they called it Perfect Team. And we didn't really know everything about it early on, but eventually we got to know it really well. Later in the cycle, I think it was, I don't know exactly, was it January? Was it December? Not sure when the perfect packs came out, but this is what we opened up to. We opened up to 1,000 perfect points and 6 standard packs. And it was pretty cool. And it was intriguing. And it was, what is this all about? And so we opened up the packs and we got some cool looking artwork cards. It's funny looking back at the artwork from the past compared to today. The artwork today is just amazing. A big shout out to the artwork team at OOTP that puts these cards together because, wow, you guys are really good at what you do. And we were able to assemble these cards and compete against each other in these leagues, right from the entry pool all the way up to this league called Perfect League that we aspired to get to. And yeah, that was pretty cool. So OOTP 19 was the breakthrough year, the first year that this came out. And yeah, it took its time to get here. That's for sure in OOTP 19. We waited and we waited and we waited. But believe me, the wait was worth it. So OOTP 19, Perfect Team. That was a good year to buy the game. Twitter news. Let's take a look at what OOTP is saying. Hey, they shouted out the marathon today. So if you need the schedule again, you can go to the OOTP Perfect Team Twitter account. And again, they also talk about tonight's set release, the Immortals So that will be released tonight, 9 p.m., episode 186. Tune in to watch the one, the only, the man, Dishnet, with his amazing job of content release, and also double drops tonight. Don't forget, when an OOTP development team member starts to stream, you get another 5 standard packs and 5 silver packs. So go watch his show. Hopefully he'll keep the show going at least an hour and 15 minutes to maximize your pack drops tonight. All right, just a couple other things, and then we're going to get into gameplay. Real baseball news. Yesterday was a pretty busy day. You know, Yuka's Red Sox did a few things. The Orioles signed Givens. Swanson, Cubs fan Steve, your Cubs have been kind of busy lately. They signed Dansby Swanson. What else do we got going on? The Red Sox, Yankees signed Carlos Rodon. Wow, that's pretty big. What's the talk in New York about that, EVC? That seems like a pretty big signing there. So that is happening. The Red Sox, another free agent pitcher signed by the Yankees. The Guardians, Michael Brantley, signed by the Houston Astros. James McCann to the Baltimore Orioles by the Mets. So yeah, there's still some activity going on in the baseball world. And today, nothing as of yet. No news today. Also, if you have not checked out, I know sometimes with social media and Discord, we forget about the original site. If you have not checked it out, go check out ootpdevelopments.com, where you can find out all you need to know about the game. You can buy the game if you don't have it yet. You can check out fantasy, the Hockey Manager game, Franchise Hockey Manager. You can check out OOTP Go, which is the best. I love OOTP Go. When I'm in the car, I can spam tournaments. I can check on my team. After Perfect Team, this was the next best innovation from this company in the last few years. And of course, if you want to get a hold of OOTP, you can do it on their forum, where you can go and check out any of your older versions of the game. You can do that, or you can simply go and read some of the forums and ask some questions. Hey, how come my team is doing this, or how do I do this? They've got archives going all the way back to OOTP 19, I believe, even further. So great resource if you want more information. OOTP mods, where you can get different logos and tools for your game. It is the go-to site for OOTP. And also you can get on the Discord. If you're not on Discord, you can listen to the podcast that Rich and Sporer are usually part of. So again, there's OOTP all over the place, guys. Go to their main website and check them out. How's your Plat 4 missions coming along? I know some of you are out there trying to get all the diamonds, anticipating a release of the missions. And I know Dish won't tell us because he keeps everything close to the vest, but we're anticipating missions either next week on the 29th or possibly January 5th is when we'll see the missions. I'm sure they will be out soon. All right. I did open a couple packs before stream yesterday. Actually, I opened a couple packs and did manage to pull a couple of those platinum cards. Nelly Fox, the 80 overall card, got that one. And Tesuiji, if you're still here, my expos, my former expos, Dennis Martinez pulled the 95 platinum for Dennis Martinez. So that was a sign, because later that night, we got into it just a little bit on Yuka's stream about who was the better overall Canadian team, Blue Jays or expos. So yeah, stay tuned in the new year. We might have a showdown of our own going on. Also pulled the 96 Max Manning to help with my Negro League missions. And my very first, I was talking to Gorgo about this yesterday, my very first limited edition card ever in OOTP. You know, it's not the best one, but at least it's something. Finally, I've got my very first LE card, a 55 out of 100 Dave Winfield. So it's something. It's a start anyway. Don't know if you guys have pulled any LEs this year. If you have, kind of put it in the chat. Which LEs have you guys pulled? Max Manning plays quite well on the Manchester Manly Men. Yes, and didn't you win Perfect League, or not Perfect League, but your league last year? Was it with them or was it with the Bobs that you won? Remember seeing something in EVC's stream about the winners. So yeah, congrats to Tetsuiji and his theme team doing really well last week. All right, we do have a break coming up in a minute, guys. After the break, we are going to quickly go into OOTP. I'm going to open 10 packs, and then we're going to do our first giveaway of the marathon. Yes, you will have a chance to win some packs. I am going to give out 2 groups of 10 packs. So rather than give them all out to one person, I'm going to distribute them to 2 people. Unless your name is drawn twice, then hey, then you get all 20 of them. So we will do that after the break. Stay tuned, guys. Break coming up soon. Go grab a coffee. It's going to be a long day of streaming. So excited to see what some of our affiliates have for us today. So we'll be right back. A word from our sponsors. And yeah, they kind of pay the bills around here and keep us going. We are back again. Thanks so much for supporting our sponsors. Without them, we could not do these streams on Twitch. Cubs fan Steve, yeah, you have been very fortunate pulling Ricky Henderson, Robin Roberts, and Dolph LiQWYD. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that, but yeah, congratulations. 3 LE. I've pulled my first one in Perfect Team ever, and you pulled 3 in this version of the game. Very, very good. So guys, yes, I am on the Rocky Mountain Gladiator stream, and yeah, I've got a few packs. I got a few packs saved up. And again, these packs are all packs that I've earned from watching streamers, from watching Dish, from playing in tournaments, from perfect drafts, login bonuses. Again, just by looking at my transaction screen from the last few days, you know, Twitch drop packs. Easy way to get packs, especially this week with double the packs. I've got some tournament wins here, 5 standard packs, 2 standard packs, and more Twitch drop from today, 10 standard packs here from a tournament. Go watch my YouTube videos. If you don't play tournaments, it's a good starting point. And then you can get some decent cards assembled, enter into these tournaments, and win some packs and accumulate them. Looks like I do have a choice pack. Not sure which tournament. It is a high diamond. Whoa, whoa, I must have won something. Must have been one of those tournaments Mr. Audit helped me with. All right, so let's take a quick peek. Which mission of CC4 is the one that I need cards for? CC5, I guess. Control, Greg Maddux. Greg Maddux, Control. All right, guys, you know these cards better than I do. Who is the control guy here? Who helps me get Greg Maddux? Ken Williams is good. Again, let's check out. He is in power. Yeah, you can't hover over and see the missions yet. You have to actually go into each card, at least last time I checked. So open player profile. There we go. So we can open the player profile. That's the Rivera. Ken Williams' power. Suitor will probably be Rivera. Yes, he is Rivera. Dobson is War. So that is a good train, the train card. What about Smoltz? He is Walter Johnson. And Herman Long, he is Stan Musial. Well, I'm going to have to go John Smoltz, I believe, or Dobson. Let's see who the better card is. We'll just go with... He's going for 100,000? 100,000? 53,000 on average? Whoa! What about Mr. Smoltz? Are you as popular? Well, we've got a malfunction at the junction. He is going for nothing because none of them are listed. He's going for a little bit less. So I'm just going to go for the highest value card. Joe Dobson, welcome to helping me finish the train mission. All right, let's go through. I'm giving out 10 packs to 2 different people. So let's open up 10 packs really quickly. And then we've got to head on over and give some OOTP love to Gorgo as he's getting his stream all prepared. Come on, CC, or come on, Platinum 4. Come on, dogs. Steve, you're slacking today. Where are the dogs? And one more. That's all what we always say. Just one more. Just one more. There's the dogs, and we got some EVC sirens. We'll go three more packs, and then we'll get underway. There, finally, we have a gold card. It is not a Bob, but it's a Joe. The servers will be flying tonight when those new cards come out. And yes, let's end it on a Blue Jay legend, Lloyd Mosby. Yeah, we will end it there. All right, gang. We are going to do our first marathon giveaway. As always, once I set up the document here or the contest, you guys will go and you will enter ticket, exclamation ticket or exclamation enter, and we will draw 2 names, and each of those names will get 10 standard packs. You must have an OOTP 23 account. Don't enter if you don't play OOTP. These are virtual digital packs. The contest is underway. It's a great time for me to thank those of you that followed me today during the stream. We got a bunch of you to thank. We've got Jeff is a geek. I don't think so. I really don't, Jeff. Jeff is a geek. We've got Preacher Boy 12, Connolly 206, Mewtwo, a Pokemon fan. Thank you. Mithoki, thank you for the follow. PTCS1750, thank you. Smitheve 011, Fried Baker, Fred the Baker. I hope you're not a fried baker. Fred the Baker. Thanks, Nersha, again for the 100-bit cheer. DA186, who will be on later today. Go check him out. Thank you for the follow. Dish. It's an honor. Thank you for the follow, Dish. T-Chuck 4, Duke, Ston 1111, And a few more. Rick Ficitio. Rick, thank you, Rick. Sir Abs a bit. Sir Abs a bit. Okay. Never know where you guys come up with these names. We could write a book on how people come up with their screen names. Nick C _live. Little Chef Plays and Little Chef Def. I think there's a connection there. Tranquil Farms, thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription. You're simply the best, better than all the rest. Apostrophe _ thank you. David Morgs, Smushay, thank you for the follow. Bobble313, Gut _ whew, and Lex Moose 51. Wow, 455 followers. You guys are the best. Thank you for following. Again, I am on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays at 11 a.m. Mountain, 1 Eastern Standard Time. We've got 30 seconds left before the giveaway. 30 seconds to get that entry in. Exclamation ticket, exclamation enter. Get those in. Time is running out. 52 of you entered so far. 52. Remember, if you do win, stick around. I need to get your name. So don't leave. I need to get your username. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Giveaway is closed. All right, we're going to enter. We're going to select 2 names. Good luck, guys. May the packs be with you. Winner number 1, Tech 15. Congratulations, Tech. If you can whisper or if you can put in the chat the account name that you want that to go to, that would be wonderful. And the second winner, Mac Jax. Congratulations, Mac Jax and Tech 15. I do need your information so I know where the packs will go to, and wait 24 to 72 hours. It is the holidays. It could take a while to get those packs to you. So please be patient. They'll eventually make their way to your account, and congratulations on winning. Get me those names. All right, guys, without further ado, it's a great day for baseball, and it's a great day for streaming today. The marathon is underway. Take care of yourself and someone else today. A lot of people out there need your support, and tune in. I will be back on Monday, which in Canada is called Boxing Day. So I will be back with more OOTP content. Thank you to the affiliates for joining me today. Thank you guys for tuning in. You're simply the best. Have a wonderful next few days spending time with your loved ones. Let's go, Raid Go.